Hello, I'm here. Hello, hello. And it's Colour Your World Sunday, the first Sunday of the month. How fast are these months going though? I don't know how we did it weekly last year. Well, we didn't, did we? We gave up. We missed some. So, I am just going to find us. Attempt to find us. Bear with. 4 minutes early, John. A gold star for you. Nearly there. So again, if you're coming in, hang on 2 seconds. I'll start that again in a second when I work out what I'm doing. So if you're coming to the live, hi Val, hi Sarah, hi Ronald, hi Lorna, Heidi, hi. Everybody turns up the same time. It's fabulous. So if you're joining in the live and I can't see your comments, it's probably because you're on one of the Facebook groups I've shared to. So I can only see the comments if you're on the YouTube or the Emma's Happy Place Facebook page. But everybody else that's coming in later on, this is Colour Your World Sunday, the first Sunday of every month. We use the prompts and the colours for each month. This month is black and white. The prompt is use black and white with this colour, and the colour that came out was ocean blue, and that's open to interpretation for anybody. It could be whatever colour you want. This I started last night, and this was the ocean blue I went with, but it turned into this when I was doing like an inspiration page, so I had a picture to share. It does look cityscape, doesn't it? But if you are coming into the live after, do give us a share, a follow, whatever else, and leave us a comment. And everybody else that's here now, give us a share and a comment and likes and all that jazz. So hello, we're going to do something very similar to this, but obviously we're going to use this fairy. So I want to use more of this colour. I did say we were going to use ink pens, but really the three colours aren't going to cut it. So I have got a few different blues. Sea Breeze is the one that I coloured her with, and obviously black and white. So I think we'll stick with that. But I will, on Tuesday, I will get, that's all the Inktense colours, apart from them two. That's the new colours. I will do them on Tuesday. We'll colour with the Inktense and have a bit play. So I've got the same blue as I used last night, which is cerulean blue. And to start off with, I don't know if I can, there you can see mixing the colour. And all I'm going to do is add a little bit green to it and see if we can get a very similar colour to that. So I'm not going to put much out because I don't need loads. I have got blue acrylic, black acrylic and white acrylic, and then I've got white pens and things like that. Thank you so much. So I don't think we'll need an awful lot because that is neon green. So I'm just putting a little bit of each out on the palette. So I've got a little bit black, a little bit of the greeny blue, sea blue, whatever. Excellent. Yeah, well, that's Inktense is one of the things I've got actual full set of. It's like strange. So we're going to do something along these lines, a little bit different but the same. So I've got the monochrome pet stickers, which are on the website, and they're just fab. I mean, you can put glitter and all sorts behind them, but obviously they work brilliant for this. This here I am going to snap off again because I will end up nudging the top of the thing. All my paintbrushes are snapped off. Oh, we'll mix this together and see what we get. Oh, it's not far off actually, you know. That'll do. I'm quite happy with that. I'll put some down. So I'm doing a double page spread, and this again can be on a card, it can be on anything. Anything at all that you want. All I'm doing is popping some colour down. Have a little bit of water. Make it spread a little bit further. I've got the world's worst brush as well, mind, but I love it. And this is it. This is how I like to start most inky, painty journal pages, just by slapping some colour down. And again, the sea, ocean blue, it depends where the ocean is that you're thinking of. think we're going to have the black coming from the top this time. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a different brush and use it in the black. Hi Lisa, hi Joe. Hi anybody that's popped in and I haven't seen you. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. And you'll never guess who was asleep in that bed behind us. Our little Belle. So I'm home alone. Well, I say home alone, Christopher's upstairs. All I'll do is get the black all the way along the top, just to start off with, just so I've got a bit of a border. And I'm going to put some water to it, just to make it go that little bit further. And just using the brush. Again, don't overthink it too much. We're just going for... And this is just inspiration. This is my take on it. Yours can be whatever you want. You use whatever you want. It's just to get you thinking outside of the box a little bit. Limiting your supplies. Get you using maybe some stash that you haven't used. Maybe it's a colour that you don't usually use. And so on and so forth. I'm going to add quite a bit of water to the black now. And start adding it along the top. So it's quite watery. And if this isn't your thing, then you absolutely do not have to do it this way. You can do whatever you like. This is very much my thing. And then taking the water. And let drip. I'm just going to pop that there like that. Just like that, and letting it drip. And it looks cool already. Love it. How do you do? What, the scribbly writing? I'll show you. I will show you. I'm just going to get a bit of tissue. It's handy being in the kitchen. I don't know where everything's at. Rather than in the pile in my room. And all this is a breadboard that I've covered with wallpaper. Because I couldn't even, I'm that lazy, I couldn't even be bothered to get the craft mat off the desk. So I faffed about covering this with wallpaper first. It's ridiculous how lazy I am when it comes to... There we go, I like that. I like that a lot. I just scribble. I have done stamps and things with it on, but I don't know if any of them are available anyway. So I'm going to dry this off now. And then we'll see what else we can get up to. And I didn't even know it had a name. I just call it scribbly writing. There's somebody coming to interrupt us because somebody's settled. I think somebody should go back upstairs and leave her instead of being awkward. Oh, thank you. Hi, Tracy. Oh, that's not good. That is smoking. Okay, we're not using that. You'll have to give us 2 shakes of a lamb's tail to go and grab something that I can use. Every single heat tool. Can you remember when I was on Creating Craft and I set the one on fire? 2 ticks, I'll be back. I will be back. Right, we're going with a hairdryer because I don't have another heat tool. So bear with, it's going to get loud. What's this now? Sorry. Need more. That will do. I'm sorry, Bella. I know you don't like the hairdryer. That will do. Anyway, we dried that. The rest of it, we're just going to wing it. Because who thought this was going to go completely to plan? Hands up, who did? Me. I'm sorry, little girl. Why don't you lie back down now? So what I use to do my scribbly writing is just a normal pen. And literally, I'm so sorry about the hairdryer. And she just really doesn't like the hairdryer. I mean, she doesn't actually mind it as such. She just likes to make a noise with it. It's literally the only time she barks. So this is it. I mean, I can do the writing on rice paper. And I do have plans to do it on the transparencies anyway. But I just scribble. And it can be as big or as small. I could do loads of different sizes. I'm sorry, little girl. I know you were asleep. Shut up, back inside. Do you know what it is? That is my hairdressing hairdryer. Of course it is. Covered in flowers. It's purple and pink. I'm sorry, little girl. I'm sorry. Here, have your chew. You were fast asleep as well. You were being ever so good. Go on. There you go. Bless our little heart. Yeah, it's actually, it gets that hot, that hairdryer. The handles melted a bit, but I will not get rid of it. So writing. And that is basically it. But I do have plans to put on the transparencies, but I can do it on the rice paper as well. And then basically all you would have to do is put it on first and then work over the top of it. And then I went in, I'm going to take a bit more of the blue and the green. Yeah, she doesn't hide. She barks at it and chases it. I don't think it's scared. I think it's just playtime. Mix that together. And then this is where you can sort of start changing your colours and things. And I'm thinking we'll go with circles. We'll keep it simple. So I'm going in with my fingers. If you don't want to go in with your fingers again, don't feel like you have to. It's more than okay to use a brush. Put the white down where I want it. I think I'll have a bit here as well. But then I'm going to take some of the blue. And it's the same colour blue. You can totally change the tone of it. Whether it's lighter or darker. And we're not breaking any rules. And again, it doesn't have to be totally perfect. I mean, I think that looks cool to start with. Rice paper, no problem at all. I am on it. And you know what? I'm probably do it for next week because I do it all myself now. This might all not stick down totally 100% right because I'm not putting the hairdryer back on. And next, what I'm going to do, because obviously I don't do stamps and things at the minute, who knows in the future, we're going to improvise a bit. And this is great because you can start thinking of stuff around the house or use stamps you've already got. Obviously, you don't have to. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread out some of the black paint. And I've got bubble wrap. And I found some heart-shaped bubble wrap that I will happily add to orders. So you've got heart-shaped thingy-majiggies as well. It's not here yet. I found it today and I thought, oh, that would be perfect for this kind of thing. Oh, there we go. I mean, come on, tell me that doesn't look like it's been stamped. Honestly, I love this sort of thing. And I've got a bit of Amazon box as well. And what I thought was, take a little bit of the black into the blue and make it that little bit darker. And again, it won't be perfect, but I'm not after perfect. I'm after cool. And we've always got boxes and things, and this way we're recycling. And Perio used to do a stuff which was a waterproofer, which made the likes of the decoupage vases and things waterproof. Don't know what it was called, mind. But it's just, I'm looking at things from the point of view as if I didn't already own loads and loads of craft stuff, which I have done since I was 12, the cost of living in now and having a house and a family and everything else that comes with it, my view is, which is when I did these kits, I did look at stamps and things. I think I said this before, but my view is now, how can I get things more out for me money? And this was it. This was me plan. So these are the Inktense. Inktense, once you've wet them completely, they then become waterproof and waterproof on fabric as well. We'll go with the Seabreeze. The water activated, but they will work over paints and things. I'm going to take the blue and just start to go around. I will have to go around this in white as well, but I'll probably have to do it after because everything's wet and I don't want to break me Posca. Well, there is that, but I'm thinking as well, this is a Diablo All pencil. I do have it in white and I'm going to attempt to use it. They're like gold dust, to be honest. I bought a box of 12 ages ago, but Cult Pens has all the colours. There we go. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. The white I've never found before. It works on paper, glass, plastic and metal. And it does actually work. It writes on plastic and everything. But I don't know if it... Oh, no, it does a little bit. I think I'll go over with the Posca later. Just to be sure. I did actually start to do this. But everybody's seen this watercolour before. But what I thought was we can bring in some of the actual colour that I'm using with the acrylics and just sort of line it up so the colours match. And I thought we can just go into our hair and then bring in the white, like the light and dark shadows. So I'm going in with a darker blue over the Inktense. And the Inktense won't move because it was watercoloured on and all wet, so it's now permanent, which is great because you can get permanent watercolour effects rather than using acrylic. I'll go down here as well and add a bit in. And I'm not after too much. I don't want it to be totally perfect. I just want to bring a hint of the colour in, just so it all works together. Bye. Haven't I got a lovely, lovely, well-behaved puppy? Fast asleep again. Oh, that is her. I'm not colouring her skin. I'm leaving her like that because I think she looks really kind of sweet. But she is going to go on there. But I have got the monochrome pet stickers. And again, I'm not too sure how these are going to stick over the wet. They are waterproof when they're on. And I've had one next to the sink where I make the tea and coffee and everything for a week now. And it hasn't lifted up. It's the most cleaned bit of bench. The most wet bench when you're making coffees and things like that. And it's still there. And I'm going to leave it there. Apparently I'm getting a new kitchen soon as well. So these stickers here, they're all monochrome. They are on the web. Everybody's orders are packed as well and ready to be picked up. Oh, hi Sarah. Yeah, to be honest, she lives with me. Everything's going to be traumatic. So, because of the monochrome with the blue, these look great over the top. And that's literally what I did with this one as well. You can already see how we're doing the same techniques and yet it looks totally different. I didn't use the bubble wrap or the cardboard in the other one. I used a stencil, but I might bring the stencil in as well. I haven't got the tape handy, which would be good. But, you know. Well, yeah, Helen, it says I need to get in touch with them, so I need to remember that. Bear with. I'm going to get a bit of sticky. And have I got a bit of card? So, this trick with the tapes is invaluable, basically. Again, Just like you used to at school, remember making a loop of them. Stick your sticker down. And then get the back off. Unless you've got it upside down, which I probably have. Go back to last night, it works every time. Oh no. Yeah, it is. I've got the sticker back to front, but sorry, because the back's coming off. There we go. Try yesterday's one. The stickers worked perfect. And I think we'll have that one there. And there's all sorts in them. There's like daisies. There's plenty foliage. These ones. And imagine these with glitter and things behind. I did use some filing behind one a couple of lives ago. And obviously I used the wrong colour. But it was just to show you. Got that one, that one. And I think we'll have one here where the fairy's going to go. Oh, Helen, honestly, I have cracked the issues. I've been trying it for a couple of weeks. I've changed the plan a couple of times, but I'm really, really pleased with what I've come up with today. So hopefully by next week, I'll have information on that. And I'm thinking maybe the back end of May, early June, or the first week or two in June. I don't know. I'm unsure on this one yet, on times, because I know everyone's holidays start soon. But the workshop will always be there, so don't, if you do want to do it, but you can't be there on the day, don't worry, it will always be there and you will always have access to it. Everybody's always got access to every single workshop that we've done, whenever they want it, so they can go back and get a refresher or whatever. I mean, you can even, because it's going to have to be over 3 days, 2 weekends, because it's going to need a week to cure. Probably a few days would do it, but I'm thinking the 2 weekends. She is going to go there, I think. I'm very excited about it anyway. It's something different, something I'm not actually seen. Other people have done it, because when I went looking for it to see, I did see other people had done it, but nobody's done what I'm doing. I don't think. I'm going to change my mind on that one, because I don't know. I might just not have found it yet. These are my old hairdressing scissors. Cool, aren't they? They've got crystals in. And they're great for crafting hairdressing scissors. You can get them really, really cheap as well off eBay and Amazon. They're really sharp though. So this is just cheesecloth, and I'm just going to add it to sort of break up the back and the front of this. And we'll glue that down, I think. Kids break up the 31st. So no work for the first week of June. Right. So back end of May, June time. I will probably, maybe the first 2 weeks of June. I'll have to double check, because I need to make sure all the stuff's here as well, because I have had to send off for more. And last time I got it, I had to wait a couple of weeks, and this time round I need a sack of it. So literally a sack. I'm going to do that, and then I am going to... Oh. That made that stay. I'm going to grab one of these flowers, because I think this big one here will be perfect. And I do need a book to rest on, because the wallpaper's got texture. It's very nice though. And this one is dark cerulean, so it's pretty much the same colour as the acrylic. And with the Inktense, all I'm going to do is colour the bottom. So technically they are a watercolour pencil, but I mean, I'll show you now quickly how much it comes to life. The colour. And this is on my paper, and it's absolutely fabulous. It looks amazing. Oh, Donna, it's a perfect colour as well, isn't it? I cannot wait. Kids break up the 31st to the 5th. Down here for a week. I think they're usually the week after, local to me, and then 2 weeks before something in Scotland. I don't know. I don't know. just like this. So if you've got watercolour pencils, technically it's the same. I just use watercolours. I use acrylics. Use whatever you've got. The whole idea of this is to use what you have. Like I say, the colour is open to interpretation. That's a wee middle. So it's whatever blue you fancy. So again, all I'm doing is waking the ink up, but I'm not pulling it right up. I'm using the water at the top of the brush, so we'll get some shadow and things. Okay. I'm going to take the black, because Diablo All is 3-in-1, so it works on everything and it's a watercolour. I'm just going to put black here. And pull it up and around. It's a very, very black colour though. Use it sparingly. And then pull it round so it goes to a grey. Again, you can take your time. I just don't want everybody to fall asleep. And into the blue. And I kept the bit of black on so the middle was darker. But what you can do is, I'm just going to pinch a little bit of the blue from the petals and go around. Just like that. And then obviously add white highlights. And wait, caravan that way too. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it will be over 2 weeks, so I'm guessing maybe not everybody will be able to attend both. The second week will be mostly finishing off, so really it's not so bad. But I will sort it out. Obviously, I need a couple of weeks to get everything sorted out and get things posted out. So it's probably going to be more June, I think, because with May's here. I wasn't expecting May to appear so quick. But I'll go as fast as I can and arrange a date and everything for you. And obviously, you've got to see the project first. You might look at it and think, oh my gosh, no. No, thank you. There we go. And then ink around the edges, but make sure everything's dry as you go. I'll probably come back and add more. I'm gonna chop this in half. And I'm gonna make it go further. Because I like the rule of odd numbers. So the rule of 3, the rule of 5, and so on. That's why I did 5 circles, and I'm adding the 3 different, like 1, 2, 3, and then the 3 stickers. I just think it looks more pleasing to the eye, and there has actually been scientific studies that make it so it is. But this is pretty much it, and I love it. I am going to add some white splats, and then once that's this. Once everything's dried, and I have to purchase a new heat tool now. I'll add the highlights and then pop the picture up. But this is, whoa, pretty much, very much similar to what I did yesterday. There's not much difference in it at all. Obviously, it looks totally different because I used different stamps and things. I mean, look at yesterday's and today's. Different stamps, different ways of making stamps. This one here, once everything's dry, I will go around the edges probably with the Diablo pencil, but you can see it does work over the shiny stickers. This one, and I will pull it out just so it's, anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop there until everything dries. Again, I was thinking everything's going perfectly, Bella's behaving, Christopher's behaving. My heat tool starts to smoke. It's stunk of burning. I wonder if I could take it apart and fix it. But anyway, that is that. Colour Your World May. I hope you all have a fabulous Monday. I will see you back here Tuesday for some Inktense colouring and maybe some techniques and things. Should I do it on fabric? Should we do the fabric transfer and do the Inktense over the top? Yeah, Helen, that's very, very true. And to be honest, I didn't have a grown-up next to us last time Adam was there. This time I probably would have just panicked. Like, I mean, fire. I mean, even on when I was doing it, I can't remember, it was January Creating Craft, I was shaking it and he's going, stop shaking, I make it smoking. But yeah, have a lovely, lovely evening and a lovely, lovely Monday. I hope you enjoyed it. Go and check out the website if you haven't already. There's lots of fantastic stuff on there. It is lovely. Everybody likes it. Everybody in the chat will tell you. But have a lovely Monday and I will speak to you very, very soon. Lots of love. Good night. I can't wait to see your pages. Share them in Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts Facebook group. Bye for now.